10 seconds remaining.
And I'm Shane O'Madden, I'm joined by Brax. How's it going, dude?
It's going pretty good. Last game was a bloodbath. Blizzy destroyed the game on a slaughter.
He's a stand-in as well. For,
he is. Maybe he will upgrade from stand-in status to M19.
Well, judging by Funix streaming at the moment, I don't want to theory craft, but...
Dire team bad.
Oh boy. Dude, now all the M19 fans are just gonna go tune into a stream and get out of here.
That's probably true. Alright, Chen Undying. They're the first band. Any OP heroes sticking out to you here? Anyone that's difficult to counter?
10 seconds
I guess illusion heroes are always potentially tough to deal with, right?
5
Yeah.
seconds remaining.
I noticed that the OD doesn't deal bonus damage to the illusions now with the orb.
What? Because it's not an orb effect, I guess?
I have no idea, but he was in the game I casted earlier, and he was orbing the Spectre Haunt illusions, and he was only doing like 200 damage to them.
Okay, I didn't know, but I didn't see that change actually. That's...
Let me look this up before I look stupid.
Yeah, it could be a bug, but that sounds ridiculous. All right, Razor Band. There's Enigma standing out to me here. I think if you get Enigma in the correct game, it can be huge. You know,
yeah, for sure.
No range BKB cancelers.
Shane, I think I just look stupid because I looked it up on the patch notes and it just wasn't there.
It's all right, man. Maybe the game could be broken. It's not on you. At least I questioned you and I didn't just say, okay, Brax, that sounds great.
That's true. That's true. You're keeping me in check. Thank you.
No problem, dude.
I appreciate that. Sometimes it's just like, oh yeah, wow, interesting.
What a great fact.
Yeah.
I don't take that shit.
It says it still does it. Maybe when I was looking at it, the illusion had radiance or whatever and you missed or something.
Probably, yeah.
Yep, I'm getting old, man. These eyes aren't working too good anymore.
Radiant team bad.
Alright, the PL ban.
That's a good ban, I think. You don't want to deal with this hero. There's been a few buffs in the last patch. He gets some pretty amazing talents. 4 extra juxtapose illusions. Pretty legit later on into the game.
Nice, nice. Sounds pretty tough to deal with, and neither team wants to deal with that, even the team with first pick, because, you know, it's not a hero you want to first pick, usually. What does, oh, did Beastmaster get changed anyway?
I could check.
No, alright, don't check. I'll check. I was just asking in case you knew.
Hero reworked. There's a shitload of text on this screen. It takes up one full screen.
Oh my god, it does.
Yeah, just have a read of that and tell me what you think, because I have no clue what to make of it.
This is some ridiculous stuff.
Wild Axes now places a stacking deep buff on affected units, amplifies all the damage to target. Okay, so there you go. We better do our research now. He was picked.
Oh, so his level 4 call, the Wild summons a level 4 Boar, the Hawk, and a random neutral.
Yep, that's pretty cool. Omni-Knight and Clockwork are the answers. Good initiation, defensive support, but as you just said, Brex, there's going to be a lot of units, right? Level 4 Hawk, level 4 Boar, and a random neutral. So
yeah,
it's very difficult for Clockwork to hook anyone in this scenario. Correct?
Well, he'll be hooking, but he'll be hooking units, so he doesn't want to hook, right?
Yeah, true.
Lots of garbage to go around, and then Vengeful Spirit comes out, so even if he does get that right target, there's going to be the swap available, so... And it's also like, they have synergy together, right? They have the auras, the team auras, tons of building damage, Roshan damage.
Yeah,
it's looking like a pretty scary... Yeah, looking like a pretty scary, potentially, pushing line to come out. And look at the core heroes. We have like Troll, Lone Druid, some pretty decent...
TA?
Yeah, TA, some pretty decent building hitters and objective takers, so... There's a lot of heroes I can still pick.
Even, oh man, I wouldn't mind the lone Druid. Think of the auras, the... Oh my god, the pushing speed. And what deep push do Effect have? They've Clockwork Omni, you know.
Dude, there's like no deep push in this draft, right? You have like all of the strength heroes don't have any.
Oh my god, yeah.
There's nothing.
There's actually nothing. Okay.
There's like Midnight Pulse.
We got Shadow Shaman, Ether Shock. Fisher, I guess. Yeah, sort of.
I guess, yeah. I mean, it's not great, but it's something.
And that's about it. We're... Jesus. Oh man, pick some.
Wait, we forgot about the biggest one, rocket flare.
Hoo la la. I guess when you get 15, it's not terrible, to be honest. It's not.
Is that when he gets the plus damage on it?
Yeah, plus 75 damage.
Oh, wait, it's changed now. Now it's at 20. That's plus 125.
Oh god, I take it all back.
That's out of control now.
125 extra rocket flare damage? God, that's insane.
Radiant team dire team pick.
Alright, Warlock, there's your out spammer. He's hard to walk into.
That's true, but in a different way, right?
Yeah, it's true. It's off that, the Chaotic Offering 200-second cooldown, right?
So if M19 pick a load of creeps, or maybe even Shadow Shaman, they can just go high ground without committing their heroes, you know what I mean? Without actually hitting the buildings. Then what does Warlock do?
That's very true. Then he just stands and watches and hopes that the enemy team walks up.
PA.
There's also like, they have means to initiate, right? They can always just swap into a Hex and kill any hero. Even if they have like a BKB, it pretty much happens instantly.
Yeah. You just precast the Hex on the target when you have vision of them, and then the instant they get swapped, it's just a very quick Hex.
Yeah, they're donezo. So there was some, you know, the day the patch came out, or like the notes released, everyone's posting these crazy videos of all the ridiculous things, like Lions Impale being like a zillion range.
Did you
Kunkka summoning boats.
Did you see the Vengeful Spirit change? Whenever she
no.
dies, she creates an illusion of the heroes around her, the enemy heroes around her, that attack them.
Remaining.
So if PA kills Venge, illusion PA is going to start attacking this PA.
I'm reading it right now. That sounds so cool.
It is actually really cool. It's not that good against PA because she has evasion, right? But against like anti-mage or heroes like that, like mana burn, that kind of stuff, it could be amazing. And it lasts. Wait, what? That was the shadow. The shadow demon one is even more ridiculous. They go for OD. All right, so they have quite a lot of.
Dude, Venge looks busted now.
Yeah, she's pretty.
This
strong.
looks insane.
They have the OD mid, the Venge carry.
10 seconds
What do you think of this
remaining.
draft from M19? I like Lich against PA. I think that combo, the versus matchup
remaining.
is so strong for Lich. Like PA naturally squishy, has to go BKB, and then Frost Armor still kind of counters her.
Yeah, and there's also like Roar and Swap through BKB to help Kite, and even like OD's Astral. You know, OD is traditionally a very, very bad hero against PA because of the evasion, right?
Yeah.
He's like a hero that doesn't build to True Strike until like super, super late in the game in like the Bloodthorn.
Yeah.
Which is pretty awkward this game, right? It's not like, you know, by that point in the game, PA is going to have BKB, and then there's always Repel to remove it too. So she like, OD struggles big time with evasion, so bit surprised that they picked that, but look at the rest of the mid heroes, man. What is, there's TA left, unless you want to bust out the tiny mid. I guess Phantom Assassin looks like the mid hero now.
Have PA mid, yeah. I think so. I think you want to either buff PA or pick up Tower Pusher, right? Maybe Lone Druid could be okay.
I don't know. I mean, they have the Warlock for these team fights in Omni Knight too, which is, I guess, something we kind of overlooked as the Omni, right? He's super strong, especially when PA can just jump on top of someone and heal, but...
Give me that Shadow Shaman mid. Let's go.
Oh yeah, bring out the old Polywog Priest. Yeah. It feels like they're missing like a very key element to their team fight. I'll be right back 1 second. I gotta get my dog.
Sure.
She's pissing me off.
Take your time. 27 seconds remaining for effect. Missing either... most likely their mid laner, unless they send the PA mid, but... PAOD, it's not exactly the best matchup for PA. They seem to be struggling here. So the options, Tiny? What is it? Lone Druid? It is the Lone Druid. Okay, so... I guess the idea is... Sudoi kind of farms, gets the Radiance up, and then they hit this timing when they have Radiance on the bear, and then they just go. They repel up the bear, they heal him up, and then they have the Warlock to stand behind to counter engage whenever the fight happens. I think it's the best out of what.
God.
It's the best out of what they could pick, in my opinion. I thought Lone Druid was decent.
I come back and you're just the prophet again. You predicted the Lone Druid pick on the other team though, but it doesn't matter. It's still in the game.
I predicted it on this team. I was right. I said this. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I must have remembered incorrectly. It happens from time to time. Memory's not so great.
Yeah, you said you're getting
Yeah.
old, man. Well, what do you think of these drafts? I'm a
I don't-
M19 fangirl. What about now?
Yeah, M19 I think looked pretty strong in this draft, but I don't know. Maybe this Omni Knight's gonna do some crazy things.
Prepare for battle.
How the lanes go? Let's like Afro Ninja is against Lion, Venge, maybe Lich will be there sometimes. It's a pretty tough lane for Omni, I guess. He can, like, generally Omni's not too bad if you can cast Repel, but if Lion initiates and then Venge follows up, he can't cast the Repel, you know, during the travel time of the stone.
Yeah, we're used to seeing this here with the Poor Man Shield, right? And the lane
Yes.
being super strong and super tanky. And now that doesn't exist.
But they
So
did
maybe
they did
his,
buff a Stout Shield a little bit,
Okay.
a tiny bit. I don't think. So it's a little bit better. What do you think about the runes? Do you think mid laners should still get the runes? It's a long
I
old
don't know.
walk.
I've been watching them all TP back to mid lane after taking
30
runes.
seconds to
Or like taking double runes.
That was a thing for a while. Remember the TB back to block?
Yeah.
That was a good one. I don't know. It seems like at the start of a patch, there's usually people trying all sorts of weird things until eventually Arteezy streams and then everyone knows what to do.
Exactly, then they copy him.
Yeah.
He hasn't streamed yet right now, so just Bulldog. Everyone's confused.
the battle begins.
Again, effect getting 3 boundaries.
Yep, nicely done.
Huge. Huge stuff.
Did Lone Druid receive any? Oh, let me check real quick. Maybe he did.
I just look at his talents here. Savage Roar cooldown. Spirit Bear armor. Yeah, they changed all his talents. 0-second entangle cooldown. Battle Cry grants spell immunity.
Wait.
What a second!
That sounds pretty cool, actually.
These talents are insane. Oh, this mid lane, the new dire mid lane. It's kind of
Looks
a lot.
crazy, huh?
It does. It's so close to the trees. It feels almost like uncomfortably close. You know when you're in an elevator and there's someone just kind of a bit too close. That's what it feels like. Bottom lane. Oh. They're going on to the Warlock here. Can they finish him off? Yeah. First blood to Blizzy again. These offensive duel lanes from M19 really putting the pressure on effect.
Yeah, big time.
Ooh, what's happening? Are they going to
Hey,
get him?
Shane, I just wanted to remind you about
Oh, the
overlays.
overlay? Yep, thank you. Thank you. That wasn't bad. 1 minute. Not bad.
Oh, that's a new record, isn't it?
It really is. I'm not missing kills though. Top lane, Nick's getting gone on.
That gets me every time, Nyx. You're saying it the other game, too. When there was
Name.
actually a Nyx. I know. But there's a Nyx assassin as well.
Yeah, I don't know whether to I'm not much of a play-by-play caster. I'm gonna be real here with you guys, if you haven't noticed. And the rest of Moonduck have fecked off to Croatia and left me and Brax in charge of this tournament.
That's right, guys. Welcome to the Shane Brax cast. This is where you'll be disappointed. Welcome.
Honestly, if we didn't disappoint you, other casters would, and we just set the standard so other casters don't need to disappoint you.
We're nice guys.
We really are.
Alright, so what are the effects of this Lich just sitting mid? OD has a ton of CS compared to Lone Druids of very little CS.
At the same time though, Omni Knight is having a giraffe laugh because of this Lich being mid, right?
Wait, what did you call it?
A giraffe laugh.
That sounds wonderful. I don't know what that is. I like it.
And like top lane's Afro Ninja is owning, absolutely destroying
big
this one.
time.
11 for 0. It's
He has a total free lane, huh?
how
That's
important
pretty dangerous.
is Omni Knight getting farmed this dangerous?
I think it is just because that, you know, his initial item timings being accelerated a bit isn't the dangerous part. It's that they can just rotate with any hero up to this top lane and kill Venge, right? He has boots on the chicken, but they're still pretty far away. Clockwork can just rotate in. Yeah, they just look at him. They just run them down in the tower.
Let's have a look.
It's gonna be
It
at
looks like
some
it's about
point.
to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, boots on King Or. No hope really for Nyx on the bench. Not
there's
even
the
the
illusion.
smell of a TP. Oh, the illusion.
It's
The illusion's going ham. Oh shit. It's so cool.
That's actually kind of cool. I like
It is
that.
really cool. I wonder what it doesn't say. Does it illusion damage 100%?
100%.
100%.
They just.
I don't know if what.
So do you have to kill Venge now, or does the? I wonder if the illusion carries the aura to still like revive the other heroes.
I don't know, dude. What happens if she gets Ags? Does she have a like her illusion and a 100% damage illusion?
I guess so. And then you can like stun them off the Ags illusion, right? And
Yep.
then give them the double right clicks.
Okay. Seems decent. Imagine killing like a Terror Blade or something like that. Okay, and then he just dies to his own illusion. Jesus.
We found a new anti-mage counter.
Dear Lord.
Wait, maybe. Hold on. Let me read this real quick to understand it a bit better.
It's a pretty static laning stage so far. We've seen JK. Some rotation from Clockwork on the top lane. It seems to be the only lane that he can gank.
It's like the only lane he can gank, but there's
Yeah.
also nothing M19 can do to help, right? What is Lich gonna do in this kind of lane? Lion's also, what, level 3? He wants no part of that.
Alright, Effector off to an amazing start this game.
Well, doing very nicely.
Like, mid lane's not the best for Sadoy on his lone druid. He is 9 and 5. He's against a dual lane. Like, this is Lich plus anyone is one of the hardest lanes in the game. You know, he just destroys all the.
Lich plus anyone.
Yeah, but that's how it works, right? Oh,
It's true, it just sounds funny.
King Or comes in from behind. Catches out Morel on the Lich. Another great rotation from King Or. He's on point this game. Bottom lane. Caught the end of it. They managed to kill Nico Baby with their stun locks. I honestly, when your safe lane is going this bad and they rotate the Venge like this, I think you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Oh god, this is a repelled Clockwork. Absolutely destroying them. And Aphrodisiac's not done.
Alright,
He has the
he's
heal
not
up in
done.
one. No mana. He probably should have been done. Gets
someone at the chat.
Warlock gets the
there,
heal
he
off.
knows.
Okay. Warlock gets the kill as well onto the line because of that. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Tries to go over the deny, but
Almost made
doesn't
it.
manage to get it.
Alright, so Effect, they're off to a pretty decent start here, especially against the Lich, right? I guess the biggest problem right now is this lone druid. He has no real way into the game. He's hitting jungle creeps, but he has 13 CS in 6.5 minutes. This is not where you want to be at all.
Lone Druid
And-
doesn't really come back into the game, right? Once he's done, he's done.
He struggles up top. Nico Baby's gonna get cut out here. They get him the old clickeroo, chain stuns. He might
He has
be
9
okay,
stick
though.
charges.
Hey, he looks
And
fine.
Warlock's coming in behind. Yeah, he's grand. He wants to turn. Spicy. He's kind of baiting it right now. He realizes that I think he realized that the Venge stun is a low level, right?
Yeah. You saw it was level 1 after getting nuked there, so.
He's not too afraid of it.
Yep, and now, there was a ward placed. Okay. M19 smoking up, they're choosing to dodge and just go straight for this lone druid, it looks like.
Oh, don't beat him while he's down. He's already real far behind, you know.
He's struggling, man. He's trying to catch up.
Going for the Midas. Needs it. His experience. He's level 5.5. Like the Warlock is a higher, like nearly the same level as him. He is the same level as him, but experience-wise, he's nearly on par. Oh, and Sadoy. Oh, he might just by the skin of his teeth. Now the question is if he.
Maybe he spoke too soon. It looks like he's about to die.
He gets the root. Let's see if we can juke this. Oh. Top lane, they managed to kill the Beastmaster. It was actually bottom lane. They're going in on. Okay, nice rotation from M19. He's choosing to go this route, and they managed to get a ward down here as well. So, wanting to keep up the aggression.
Radiant's middle tower is
Yep, definitely. And Oh, this game's so weird because Effect are owning with Clockwork and Omni-Knight, right? But then you look at Lone Druid, not doing so hot. You look at Phantom Assassin. P's doing better now, so it's not so bad, but her
items look bad, but she actually has like pretty much the highest. She has pretty high net worth, 3.2k, 8 minutes. Very good.
It does look weird, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. I think it's
the mask.
The morbid mask is so expensive, right?
Yeah.
Just stick to mid lane. They can't catch a Pikachu on the OD here. It's a difficult one to kill. They did hook on that, I believe, as well.
Yep, just giving the old walk away strategy, quite effective, and it feels like M19 are struggling to get a lot done with their supports, right? They were able to play off this Beastmaster early on in the game, but once PA picks up some levels, it becomes difficult. He's out.
Ooh, he is out of there. Yume trying to get the impale from the fog, but manages. He just misses actually. And then he's like, "Peace, I'm going bottom. You guys top suck." And they're trying to set up a kill on PA. This is an ambitious one.
I think PA just gonna turn around and hit him. Yep.
And the dagger's up in one. Yume is in a world of trouble here. King Or rotates in as well. They have Roar, but to what avail? Okay.
Alright, rough stuff here from Team M19.
That was a very ambitious rotation from Lion, right?
Yeah, it was. That was the... Beastmaster was like 2 creeps off 6. He got it after the Lion already went down and just wasn't enough. It's like, there's no damage between these heroes to kill PA, right?
Not without Finger and Roar, at least.
Yeah.
And he was pretty close to level 6. Imagine you wait maybe 2-3 minutes and you do it again. Or you do it then instead.
If they could have like timed it with the tome or something for Lion's Finger, it would have been quite nice, but it didn't happen out.
It felt very forced. Top lane. Nick is getting initiated on. Oh, he swapped, but I'm pretty sure he just killed Lich and himself. Oh, what's the movement speed? Okay. Omni has a slight movement speed advantage, but he wasn't willing to dive it real hard. But they're going again bottom. Nico Baby gives it the old walk away. Oh boy, oh boy. They don't have Golem. Interesting. He's not much for gaining experience, this Warlock. I swear, like 5 minutes ago I checked and he was level 5.
Well, he's 6 in like 2 creeps, so then he'll have everything he needs, right?
And then PA can kind of do whatever he wants, and they just have the Warlock Golem counter initiation. We got some lags.
The old classic lags, but yeah, that's gonna be super hard to deal with when repelled PA or a heal bomb on the PA.
Yes.
And he just jumps in, and then if you do commit heavily to try to deal with this dude, out comes the rock. Effect, they look like they're in a very good spot, even despite the laning stage. I would say it wasn't even like a win for M19, right? This Clockwork and Omni-Knight destroyed the offlane.
It wasn't a win for M19 at all. No, they won the mid lane really hard.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They want to win the mid lane really hard, but what does OD really do with an advantage, right? He still needs levels
against the repel as well. Like this is
that's true.
One of the worst matchups for him.
It's repel and the evasion from PA, right? And OD was picked into all these things. He was their last overall pick. Let's
have a look at the new item that gives you kind of true strike, but like it's like 70% true strike or something.
What is that?
Yeah, I'm looking for it now. I'm not. Oh, it's a new MKB, is it? Yeah. Grants 75% chance to pierce true evasion and deal 60 bonus pure damage, and you make it with how do you?
Oh, I see. Hyperstone, 2 javelins.
Yeah, so it's far more effective for OD. You don't have to buy the Demon Edge. You can get straight attack speed. It's pretty good.
Doesn't look so bad at all, but it's still like it's cheaper now too. 4,200 gold, very nice. But OD's gonna probably have to go for like 4 staff first, in order to stay alive, and then he probably needs an armor item too. BKB doesn't do a whole lot.
He needs Pike as well in this game against the Clockwork.
Big time.
It's tough.
I don't know. It is tough, but it is there if you can get there, right? So it's got options. I just want to see this Beastmaster bring out the Zoo.
Yeah.
Excited for that.
Last game Blizzy was was their carry, to be honest. He played amazingly throughout the game. His initiation on a Slidar, as Black says, was a Sedoi gets gone on. They managed to get the roar onto the PA, but the rock follow-up on top. Oh man, that's a lot of damage. So the rock was kind of used for nothing. They swap onto the Warlock. Nyx is stun up in 2 seconds. Clockwork initiation. King Or is in the mix. And he isolates Nyx. And then Blizzy's gonna die too. The Warlock Golem's pounding on him. Pikachu rotates in.
Look at these illusions.
The illusions are tearing them apart. He got a triple kill. Okay. Afro Ninja has had enough. The Warlock Golem! Oh, the Frost Blast is just enough to slow down the Warlock Golem for punching in Pikachu's face.
Oh man.
Oh.
That looked real scary for a second there.
When I saw the initiation with the Warlock Golem and nothing happened, he Warlock Golem and then that was it. And then the Vengeful Spirit illusion started tearing everyone apart. Oh man.
He ended up getting a triple kill there. Jesus.
Oh. What's he going for? Oh, he's going for a helm.
Okay, interesting. So
I guess they're going for the push timing, right?
Yeah.
Yume is getting gone on by Nico on the PA. He didn't have mana for the Earth Spike. Difficult situation to be in there. Good rotation
indeed.
from PA. You don't expect the PA to be there. Like,
Alright, this dude's just running around looking for kills now. He's going wherever he pleases.
I like it.
You know, M19 have a window now. There's no Warlock ultimate for 70 seconds. They do have these strong 5-man push heroes. Look at this. He summoned the Satyr down. Jesus, this is powerful.
Oh god!
Okay.
I don't think Pikachu needs to buy a Force Staff when King Or uses it on him.
oh no. We haven't reached that territory yet. It's only 13 minutes in the game.
That was pretty funny. I think what he was trying to do was Force Staff him after he hooked him. And he was still facing the direction he wanted to Force Staff him. He pushes him over the cogs. But just didn't really manage to.
Yep, didn't work out as intended, right?
Yeah. Oh, a lot of pinging going on here. Just both teams just gonna trade. Nothing too serious. What do you think of this, the fortify affecting the creeps?
It's so weird, isn't it?
It is very odd. Like, you can aggressively fortify.
When you're pushing high ground, you can glyph right before the nukes come out, waste their nukes and hit their base. It's kind of cool.
I think it is very cool, because then, you know, while it sounds really broken, it's still, you still use your glyph for that, right? So it does give the other team a window to attack at that stage.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
they find Warlock. Oh, no, not really. It was a bit messy. On the other side, let's see what Nico Baby's in very deep. He gets roared up, fingered, and Chain Frost. And Warlock got him used to defend. And that's that.
What is that?
Oh, King Or. Looking for some more here. Moving up into the darkness. Pikachu. Trying to do as much damage, but he's caught in a bad position. With the Warlock on him and the Clockwork in between both of them. It's a very awkward team fight. Pikachu gets punched.
Oh my god.
Very nice micro with the Centaur, applying the stun. What is this team fight?
Dude, I don't know. People are dying, illusions are coming out. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's very, very weird. Like, oh, the initiation was... They use every single spell they had on PA. They kill her, and then they kind of back out. And then OD goes in. It was very odd. Sedoi, I don't know. You're not meant to be there, mate. He was in a awkward position. Yeah, so their initiation was really weird, right? They use everything, and then they start to back off. But then Pikachu goes in on OD. He like literally 4 staffs in. After his whole team was running away.
Madness. Perhaps a bit of a messy team fight. You know, people don't really know what's going on too much. We don't really know what's going on in this game. We just know there's a lot of summons and a lot of illusions attacking things. They're just A-clicking down lanes going from tower to tower. And with no Warlock ultimate, it looks pretty difficult for Team Effect to defend at all.
Well, I like the helm a lot. It adds so much push to your team, some more auras on top of the Venge. And then you have the Beastmaster. In 20 seconds, he's going to summon another neutral creep. Look at this one. He has the little skeleton summoner. Dark Troll summoner. And they're just going to go, right? How long's left on Warlock? 55 seconds. That's another tower. They have no answer.
That is really cool, actually. I like that.
The new change with the...
Yeah. The neutral is really cool. The axes give you more solo kill potential when you go like for a book.
Can they go high ground?
I mean, they're showing no signs of stopping.
They do not want to stop. They look. Click on one of their units. Look at the auras they have. They have the Aquila, Inner Beast, Vengeance Aura, and the Swiftness Aura. They are not stopping. Like, you don't really think OD when you think push and strat. Oh, he gets 4-stop forward. This is what King Aura was trying to do before. They isolate Pikachu. The swap gets off at the last second. Very nice. And they turn this around. Very nice and pale. And Roar. Killing Omni Knight instantly. Nico Baby wants to follow up, but isn't able to. Alright. That swap. Nicks the hero. Stuns. Oh, very nice and pale. Not intentional. Oh, with the Blinko! Is he good? He looks good.
But he's out of there.
He is...
He didn't bust out. You're supposed to bust out the taunt after.
Yeah. Very nice play from Yume. God damn. That was a stylish play indeed.
Check out those angry lines coming out from Alpha Ninja. Not pleased about that one at all.
No. It's difficult to isolate someone for effect, right? Because you initiate on M19, they have like Lion follow-up, they have Lich Armor, swaps, roars, even Astral Imprisonment. They have a lot of ways to save people.
Yeah, they do, and it's gonna be like a problem even when PA gets his BKB as well. They can always Astral whoever gets gone on or swap. That's the problem with having so many single target based heroes, right? You have like the Phantom Assassin who wants to get in on one unit.
Oh yeah, the only AoE they have at all is like the Omni Knight heal and then Warlock, right?
I guess they could land a sick rocket flare too.
Just wait for that talent. Oh, Yume is in a difficult position here, right at the top of Roshan. Ice getting isolated by PA and Murel on the bottom, getting caught out by the Clockwork. Just two of the supports going down instantly from M19. Realizing this, have to buy back instantly. Nico Baby gets the Illusion Rune, finds the Vengeful Spirit, sacrifices the line, just throws him to the wolves. And over here we have there's some shenanigans. Afro Ninja on the Omni Knight is getting caught out by Pikachu and Blizzy. And Nix under the
he's gonna go down here.
Yeah, he is definitely dead. The illusions doing nothing. Alright.
What's happening here? That's the dieback as well?
So basically Pikachu and Blizz on OD and Beastmaster caught out the Omni Knight in the Radiant jungle and used everything on that. And they were trying to chase him for quite a long time. It's a difficult kill. And while this was happening, Beastmaster, I don't know. I actually don't know. It seemed like they chased him like this, while PA was picking off the rest of their team.
I like how you try it at least.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's okay. All right.
So sometimes you have to give them the benefit of the doubt, right?
Of course. Always.
Oh. Oh, smoke up. You're meant to be the one analyzed, not like what was your thoughts on that fight? Come on, what the hell do I pay you for?
Well, I told you. I'm like, what is going on here? I got no idea.
Is that your answer?
That is my answer.
Smoke. M19. They catch you. No. Okay. They missed the impale. A lot of things being missed. Chain Frost is amazing. Onto two units right beside each other. Warlock here now. He has the fatal bonds. No Warlock Golem. Can I turn this around? King Or is on the front lines. Blade Mail activated. Nico Baby's using that evasion. Oh, he might just die to that actually. And Pikachu is fearless using this haste rune running forward. A lot of int built up now. 12 int total.
Very nice haste rune. Lets him run at maximum move speed because that's what haste does.
The missed clockwork hook was a big part of that for me. Like, if he hooks instantly, it breaks up the team fight and their initiation. Maybe gives PA enough time to blink to someone.
It's also like that spot too, right? It's that choke with all the trees that's gonna box off the entire team.
he gets
Would've been very nice.
a nice cogs off there. It could have been game changing.
Yeah, but now they're... I don't know if they actually want to do this, do they?
The Roshan?
Oh, they do. Look at that centaur.
They have medallion as well. Yeah, it's very quick. There.
Yeah, it is, but Rocket's gonna come.
Effect. They have hook. Goes in, well blocked by Morel. Gets imprisoning the clock and then force-stopping out the Lich. They have the bonds! The bonds! The bonds with the Radiance burn! Holy shit, all he has to do is keep it on Pikachu! They're all gonna die! Oh my god. Okay. He gets the imprisonment onto the bear. Disaster averted.
Dude, Roshan is fatal.
Oh,
bond,
Roshan's his fatal bond. Oh my god, they killed! He's gonna kill the bench too! Oh, this is insane. Okay, the bonds wears off. There was a lion there a second ago. The Beastmaster Hawk is trying to give them vision, but it's not really working out. King Or. Oh man, right, that fatal bonds. Dude,
I feel like I saw that at the Kiev Major.
Yes.
Where one team got fatal bonds and
all of them
ended up. Yeah. It was disgusting. That's why does this still exist?
I don't know. He gets a DD on PA. This is a extremely dangerous position for M19. Nico Baby pressing forward with his double damage. Repel applied. This is when they're really strong. Right? Desolator's finished. He has the Aegis.
Radiance too. This is the part where it's just go time for effect, and I don't know what M19 can do. They desperately needed that Roshan, right?
Yeah, they're trying to split push, but it's an OD, you know.
Yeah, not great.
Where are they going for him? Pikachu has, yeah, he has TP, he's fine. Oh, bit of a pause. Oh, with the new position of the shrine, it's actually way easier to TP into the bottom lane for the Radiant, right?
Oh yeah, it's way closer, so it's even harder to split push against.
I think that's what this is for. King Or is like, I might TP here, you know? He's doing the maths in his head, right? He uses Hurricane Pike, he has 360 movement speed, his vector is this. I'm gonna TP in here and then I'm gonna throw my ulti here. He's got this.
He's got all this measuring equipment on his second monitor ready for times like these. That's
and then he just throws it all away. And it's like, screw that. I'm not doing any of this.
You know, at least he thought about it. The possibility was there.
Guardian Greed's nearly complete on the Omni Knight. Yeah, we were talking about him earlier, like how good a start he had after Ninja on his Omni Knight. And I've kind of yet to see the effect of it, right?
Yeah, it feels like it didn't transition too well, right?
Right? Get the roar off on King Or. The Warlock got him follow up. He has the heal on top of him too. He's really tanky. Use the Chain Frost. It bounces right back to him. The heal's on top, and it bounces back again. He gets repelled. Okay. Whew. That was hype. I didn't actually care about the Beastmaster dying. Following the Chain Frost was definitely the right call there.
It looks sweet. It almost got him.
It really did. And some nice team saves with the heal, with the repel, and the Warlock heal. Very nice. But they did commit a Warlock golem for that. I guess it does transition into a push, right?
Yeah, it's less punishing to use this ultimate now, right? Because PA has she's so strong that even when the Warlock ultimate's done, it's not like you can just run down and force something now. So you can kind of just throw it out liberally now in any team
here's
fight.
what we were talking about. Clockwork TPing in.
Yeah, check it out. Pikachu in some trouble.
He uses the he does have a BKB, so you want to save that hook, King Or.
Oh boy.
That's a sad. That's a 10-second BKB. All right, we'll just look away right before he dies.
Yep, that's ugly.
Oh, he's dead. On top lane, they managed to find out the Beastmaster as well. God damn. Effect turning up the pace. The Lich is in no man's land. They still have Aegis and BKB on PA. He BKBs before using his Aegis? Risky play.
Risky indeed.
He gets. Chain Frost is used. There was a Lich there, and the rest of the team is flowing in now. Can they catch out the line? He's repelled up. Oh boy! This is not what... Oh, get the blink off. That is terrifying though. You're playing a support and a repelled PA.
Yeah, that's probably one of your worst nightmares. There's nothing you can do about that. You're never gonna get to the items that help you survive when he's already this farmed. So I don't know.
Okay, let's see what kind of defense they have. Trying to control the lone druid with Lion, draining his mana.
Yeah. Goodbye. Yeah.
Brutal stuff. Yeah, Radiance Burn applying quite a lot of mischance, making OD's life miserable.
Yep, Solar Crest picked up now too, so good luck killing the bear.
29 seconds on the line. What kind of 16 seconds? Warlock Golem. This could be huge. Apply to Fatal Bonds. Pikachu BKBs. Moves forward. He's very isolated. They would move, blink forward on Blizzy, roar up the PA, but nothing really is happening because of Afro Ninja and all his Omni Knight abilities. Oh boy! Nico baby! BKB's up. There's not much they can do. Pikachu is in a bad place now. Oh my god.
He's in a bad place. He's in his base.
He's in his... Oh, he managed to get the ulti off, but to no avail. Jesus. Alright. These team fights are so awkward. Nyx is moving forward. He wants more. They have repel. They have a lot of... After Ninja's fine, yeah. He's very tanky. I don't know. Oh, he misses! He misses the Warlock Golem! They can turn this though. They're hungry. Look at this. They want to turn it. Oh, they had vision, so he was able to apply the pike. Oh, Nyx is trying his best to battle them. The Guardian Greaves regen is doing so much work. Whew. Alright, so... Analyze that. Go for it.
I'll let the team fight recap do the analysis.
No, you shut up! What happened?
Alright. The PA just jumped in and people died. OD pops his BKB, runs in, and he actually managed to get his ultimate off and take some people down with him. But it's just like, what do you do at this stage of the game when they just walk up to your base with these heroes? Omni Knight, Warlock, Lone Druid's Bear, super tanky. PA can just jump in, two-shot anyone in the back lines. It's just, you know, they're in a tough spot right now. And I'm not quite sure what they can do to hold on because Effect can just wait for their cooldowns and just run down lanes again.
I find it like so difficult to cast these fights, right? Like, cause OD BKBs and goes in and just stands there. Like he literally just stood there. He couldn't attack anyone. And then after that he imprisons himself. It feels so awkward. Yeah. You know, you can really see how much damage Pikachu can do if he's able to attack people. But because of the cogs, because of the GA, because of the repel, evasion on PA, you know, it's very difficult. He did get his ulti off, but it didn't do as much as it could have if he was able to auto attack and gain them the arcane orb stacks, right?
He desperately needs MKB. Right, he has his Pike, BKB, MKB. I would imagine is the next item, and you know the stats at MKB now are so much better for OD than they used to be. It gives you attack speed. It looks like it's pretty much usable by any hero, right? You don't need to be like that specific right click or like. I guess before just give you flat damage. It just looks better now.
It feels better, yeah. Well, they initiate on PA. He's going for Morel on the Lich. PKB's up and gets roared instantly, shooting him down. The Lich ulti, bouncing between. A bit of a rough bounce there. Nico baby, still on full HP. Lining up on OD, fighting him 1v1, but oh, he BKBs, so he's unable to imprison himself. Nico baby's not relenting. Nyx is immortal on the ground there, using the Shadow Amulet. Oh boy. And that's
shenanigans aren't gonna work.
Yeah,
there.
that is shenanigans indeed. Like, it just feels like PA blinks in. There's nothing they can do at all. They don't even try and stop her. She goes in with BKB, then afterwards they have the repel follow up.
There's just no answer to this team fight and push, right? The PA jumps in untouched, pretty much.
Okay, like a good example is PA BKBs gets roared, and that's it. Like they use the roar and like it's just a draft, right? The synergy isn't really there for M19 for me.
Well, I think Effect got to that stage of the game much faster than M19 would have wanted because of that Roshan. Right, if they had that Roshan, they have the heroes that they need to just run down the lane. We saw before, M19 were just, they were hitting tier 3. at like, I don't know what time it was, but it was pretty early into the game, right? They just mowed down the 2 towers first. It's like FX game was accelerated so much by being able to steal that Roshan away from M19 that M19 kind of missed their timing against this PA.
Yeah.
So to me, that was the biggest deal.
The Lich mid with the OD, like OD had an amazing start, right? He was top net worth. He was doing great, but it sacrificed the Venge from M19 in the top lane so much. They ganked him like 3 times. It was very tough for Nyx in this game as Vengeful Spirit. We'll check out the end game stats there. Second. Alright, scoreboard. Let's have a look here. Alright, so who is your standout boy for effect?
Probably King R.
Yeah,
The Clockwork.
he stepped it up big
destroyed
time,
the
right?
game. Yeah. He looked like a core that game. Look at his farm, look at his kills, his gear.
His damage, highest on his team.
He was owning big time. He ruined the M19's day for sure.
To be able to go from a game 1 Nyx Assassin, like that was a tough game for him. He was struggling real hard, and to translate it into that,